What's up guys, Ryan here. So this video is part of my Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP for short, mini-series. And if you're not familiar with KDP, it's basically Amazon merch for books. And we're not going to have to author our own book content, which could take months. You know, I'm a terrible writer, it'd take me years. But we're going to sell blank books or low content books. And where the ambiguity that probably confuses a lot of people comes in is, well, it's really two-factor. It's probably interiors and covers. So when we upload a book to KDP, we need to provide both. And in this video, we're going to talk strictly about interiors. Now, if you've gone through the upload process, I think they actually call it manuscripts, but either way, it's the same thing. Now, we need to put content in our books, even if it's low to no content. Content can be something as simple as just lined paper and call it a journal, or some other approach to putting lines in, calling it a diary. Could be cookbooks, calendars, crossword puzzles, comic books, coloring books, anything. So the first, and by the way, our time is probably best spent on designing covers and doing niche research, not necessarily designing interiors. Not that there's not a lot of money to be made doing that, but if we're just getting our first couple books up, which is the purpose of this mini-series, to try to demystify it and make it easier for the common person, we can just look to places like this, BookBolt. I'll put a link in the description, but they have a really nice free library of interiors. So when you get here, go up to the top right corner, go to Resources, and click Interior Wizard. And then from here, it says free, and it is. I'm not logged in. You don't need to log in. Just click the Interior Wizard button, and boom, here we are. I think they have, I counted earlier today, they should have something like 48 interiors listed here. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit, and you can see some of the various options that they have here: blank with page number, college rule, journal, music sheet, wide rule, recipe book, scuba diving journal. I mean, this is crazy. I've never been scuba diving, so I would never think to do that. Fishing log book, comic books, graph paper, and essentially, when you create your books on Amazon through Kindle Direct Publishing or CreateSpace, it's kind of the old name, you have a choice. You literally get to decide what the theme of the book is, and you can match, for instance, like the fishing themed cover of the book. You can take this fishing log internal content and upload that with your fishing cover and then sell it as a fishing book. You could also have a cover that has nothing to do with fishing and still include the fishing log as the content and call it like a birthday present for someone that loves to fish. So use your imagination. It's very open-ended. Now, when it comes to generating the interiors, keep in mind that the interior itself is variable. Like, there is a lot of variables with KDP, but don't be scared by it. I'm going to make this simple. When you're doing your first one, just go ahead and click bleed. Change this to, you know, really whatever size you want. And depending on the type of interior, you may choose different sizes, but 6x9 works really well for journals, for instance. But maybe if we're doing like the fishing log or the scuba diving log, we might want to do 8.5x11, like standard size paper. It's really your call. All right. And then page count. Again, if you're doing a calendar, you really only need 12 pages, right? 12 months. If you're doing like a daily journal, you're going to need 365. If you're just doing like a blank journal though, and you just want to use the journal interior right here that's beneath this box, I'm going to do 6x9, 120 pages, and then select journal. I'll zoom out one real quick, and then just click download. And it generates the 120 page journal interior for us at the dimensions we need it for our 6" by 9" book. All right, so this is completely free. It's crazy that they're not charging for this. Link is in the description to go check out the BookBolt interiors. Also, there are some alternatives. You don't have to go with BookBolt, but I mean, again, you can't really beat free. There is a popular website called Tangent Templates, and the website I think is tangent.rocks. Weird. I'm a web developer, so whenever I see weird domains, I kind of do a double take. So they didn't use .com or .net. They used .rocks. Anyways, they have basically a lot of the same interiors listed here. Some different ones, obviously. And then they have at the very bottom like dynamic templates. So you can go in and like customize them. And what I really like Tangent Templates most for is this next tab over. I'll zoom in a bit. Tangent Builder. Now, if you've ever tried to edit PDFs together and you don't have the right software, you know what a headache that is. With this, you can essentially, you don't even really need to go in and make your own PDFs or edit them. You can, but you can select from their pre-existing designs and mix pages together here. So you can, really you can use your imagination. It's very open-ended. If you need ideas for KDP journals, by the way, go to Amazon. Type in something along the lines of the niche you're looking to enter, space 6x9 journal. And you can usually spot the KDP listings. I'll do separate videos where we do some niche research. But you can kind of see, like, you can see a preview of the interior. And you can see that sometimes people will start with, like, page 1, this book or this journal belongs to. And then the next pages are all the, like, journal template or the wide ruled line paper template. So just know that this is an option. Also, there's this other tab here for uploads. So if you do have your own custom one that you want to do, you can upload that page, and this will stitch the PDFs together for you. Keep in mind, if you upload your own PDF, though, the dimensions, the sizes has to be right. All right? That has to be right. Otherwise, you try to upload to KDP and it's not right. It's not going to work. It gets rejected. All right, and then the third option for getting some interiors, you can always check out Etsy. I mean, this may not be as well known, but you can sell a lot of digital products on Etsy. And KDP interiors are really, like, I don't want to call them a perfect digital product to sell, but I mean, they're quite easy. You're really just selling a PDF that you can easily send to whoever buys, right? I don't know exactly how it works because I've never sold info products or digital products on Etsy, but you might even be able to, like, automate the delivery to your buyer, which would be awesome. That would be really really nice, real easy to make some decent money doing this. So just know that you go to Etsy, type in KDP, and there's 210 results. I didn't filter by anything. I didn't add the word interior or manuscript, but you can see that they're pretty much all interiors. Like this one right here, 6 planner templates. So let's look at these. Notes, water intake, breakfast, dinner. Today I'm grateful for, weekly to-do list. Monthly planner. So they didn't upload, like, the full pictures because they didn't want to get ripped off, but these do look quality. And it's $8. You know what I mean? We can all afford $8 hopefully, and you could do quite a bit with this. Like, this looks very professional as an interior for journals, so keep that in mind. We could go on. There's plenty of places you can create your own interiors too. Keep that in mind. That is an option. If we jump back over to BookBolt, they've got some browser-based design tools for covers and I believe interiors as well. I have not used it. I'm still using the generic interiors, honestly, and focused more on just, like, mass producing different covers and targeting different niches and whatnot. And I'm going to do a lot of cool content and publish it to YouTube. So stay tuned if you're interested for more, guys. I'm trying to demystify KDP for the common person, the common print-on-demand seller. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new here, please consider subscribing for more similar content. And if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to ask or let me know below. And I'll see you guys at the next video.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at ryansmethod.com. Thank you.